Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. Jessica back here with another great chair yoga practice. Today we will be using our gentle poses to help us strengthen the core, increase our metabolism, and detoxify our system. You won't need any equipment today besides your chair. Go ahead, get that set up, and we're going to start our flow right now. Starting here seated, go ahead and rest against the back of your chair. Drop and soften the shoulders from the ears. And we will be having some light work through today's practice, especially through those core strengthening moves. But I want you to ease into our practice here today, feeling calm, feeling relaxed. Take a few seconds here to use your breath, slipping into a nice, natural rhythm, softening the body. As you do, you can leave the eyes open or closed. Set an intention for today's practice. Hold that intention through one more breath cycle here. And let's get moving. Leave those hips towards the back of your chair. Slide those forearms to the thighs here, rounding into a really light forward fold here. Work to tuck that pelvis under and forward, stretching through that low back. Big breath open through the lungs, so don't find those shoulders coming up into the ears on your inhales. Rather, find that back expansion. Exhale, let it go. And on the next one, slowly restack that spine, starting from the bottom to the top. Without overly dropping through that low back, roll this chest forward. Scoop and tuck the tailbone, press to restack. As you work through this movement, rather than trying to find as large of a movement as possible, try to find as much core engagement as you can, folding forward. Pull that abdominal wall up and in as you roll back up. Let's take two more, just getting this core warmed up, nice and active for today's practice. Final one here. As you restack, drop those arms to the sides. Inhale, up, overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, forward. Exhale, twist to the left. Two more sets here, working with your own pace of breath. Beautiful job here. Hold it to the center. Step those feet wide. You can scoot those hips forward in the chair if you need a little more freedom to move. Chest comes forward. Slide it around to the right. Tuck and pull those core muscles up and in as you switch over to the left. Coming back forward. Slow spine circles here. Again, through all of our poses here today, really take the time to slow them down. And rather than trying to find these big movements or imagining how it should look, find that core engagement. Feel your spine flexing and moving, articulating through our poses, and feel the whole core show up to support you and strengthen your body through those movements. Last circle here. Hold it to the back. Step those feet on and Good deep breath in, draw length from the tailbone up through the crown of the head, and then exhale, tuck, core pulls up and in, down towards the floor. You can lift the heels if you would like. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, press. Keep working here with your own breath. Exhale, press. Great job. Roll it open here. Step those feet back out. Send the heart forward, shoulders back, neck and spine tall. Swing to the left. Wrap yourself around, tucking that tailbone, pulling that whole front abdominal wall up and in. Up, around the right side, and continue through. Each circle here, really engaging those core muscles, finding control. Sometimes there is more work in slowing movements down rather than speeding right through them. Connect with your muscles, connect with your body here today. Final circle. Step it back in. This time we will reach out to the front. Inhale, grow the spine tall. And if you would like, you can take a little bit of a back bend here, mimicking that cow movement. Exhale, press for cat. Core muscles pull up and in. Keep working with your breath here. Let's take one final set here. Bring it back into the center, arms flow down to the side. Let's take those movements and make them just a little more challenging. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right as you bring that right knee up. Inhale overhead, exhale to the left, lift the left knee. Keep working here. Final set. Back to the front, release those arms, step those legs wide. Again, heart shifts forward. Swing it around here to the to the right, and then scoop those core muscles up and in as you bring it up on that left side. Adding in a little bit more. Left arm will follow you around. Open it back. Final circle here. Great job. Drop that left arm to the side here. You can drop this right arm in to the inside of that right thigh or rest on the forearm. The choice is yours. Reach it up and over. Extend this left arm. Pull it back in, cactus arm, and extend. Work those back muscles on that cactus arm. Let's take 2 more here. Great job. Bring it down and together. Step those legs back in to the center. Wonderful job here. Drop those arms to the side. Inhale up, overhead. Exhale, press. Cat back here as you extend the right leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cat back. Extend the left leg. Pull those core muscles up and in. Be sure not to press them out to the front. Keep working here with your breath. Slow and steady, keep going. Final set. Feel all of that beautiful core work. Step it on down, and again, go ahead, bring it out wide. Hands come to the thighs. Bring that heart forward, shoulders back, spine tall, around to the left. Scoop it back, engage through those core muscles here to power through this movement. Up on the right. And continue through 1 more here. On the next 3, let's go ahead and work in that right arm. Make sure you're planted really solid through those feet. And of course, if at any time you need to modify any of these movements, go ahead, take whatever your body needs here. Final one. We'll drop that right arm, extending it over to the left. Same thing, forearm to the thigh or down to the inner thigh. Bring it up, powering from those oblique muscles. Cactus arm here. Return and repeat. Good stretch here. 1 more. Great job there. Step those feet back to the center. Roll those shoulders here. And we will again work those arms up overhead. You can wiggle those hips forward so you have a little bit of space in between your spine and the back of your chair. We're going to be arching back, so you want to make sure there's a little bit of room there to move. Plant solid through those feet. Good deep breath in. Exhale, tuck. Inhale to open. Exhale, tuck, opposite side. Reminder again, core muscles pull in. Try not to push pressure out and forward into that abdominal wall. Slow and steady here. Two more sets. Try to get knee to chest, chest to knee. They don't have to touch. Final set here. Hold and open. Last one. Beautiful job. Open it up. Take those arms out to the side. Let's go ahead and check in with that low back briefly. Walk those hips back. Take it back to our soft forward fold. Tuck the tailbone. You can even lift the heels. Sway those shoulders side to side here, just making sure everything is happy and healthy through this low back. All right, great job here. If everything is good, roll it back up. Step this right leg out to the front. Left leg can dip, turn in, step out. Any footing here that feels good for you. We're going to be working through warrior, but of course we are more focused on the core and upper body movements here. So feet wherever they feel good. Arms up for warrior one. Rib cages twisted forward, really using those internal obliques to bring that left rib forward. Good deep breath in. Exhale, rotate that rib cage. Stretch those arms. Inhale forward. Exhale, open. And if you find that it's more comfortable to reverse that breathing pattern, you are more than welcome to switch it up. Final set here. Drop those arms as you step this left leg through. Make sure that those hips are really supported on your chair. We are going to be leaning back, but if you feel more comfortable, you can face to the front of the seat, resting towards the back of the chair. You just might not have as much space. Go ahead here, open those hands, soft connection of the feet, drop the shoulders, lean it back. Core muscles again pulling up and in, bracing our core. Great job, keep the shoulders relaxed. Try to make it look easy, I know that it's not. Breathe here under this tension. Nice breath in. Exhale, open this left arm down towards left side of the floor. Inhale, open. Try not to twist or swivel through the hips. This is tough. Shorten it up if you need to. With control for 2 more. Beautiful job. Bring it back up to the front. Let's go ahead here. Step that left leg back again. And if it is comfortable, we will all come into this lunge similar pose. Raise that right arm back through like a single side warrior. Good deep breath in. Exhale, close to the front. Twisting to the right if you can. Inhale, open. Feel how each of these oblique muscles work to move this rib cage. Exhale. Inhale, open. Hopefully enjoying a nice back stretch here. Exhale. Two more here. Pace with your breath. Open it up. Beautiful job there. Turn and step this left foot forward. You can even up those hips. Leave this right leg out to the side. It's going to give us a little bit of a counterpoint. We are leaning to the right. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale, tilt to the right. Hold, and inhale, lift. Exhale, lean and hold. Lift. Beautiful. Keeping that tailbone tucked here, so we are not working from the low back. We are forcing those side core muscles to work. Final 2. Bring it on up. Open those arms as you step this right leg back in. Wiggle through those shoulders. A bit of an arm workout here today also. Again, taking time here to pause, check in with the low back, get that green light from the spine. Inhale, take those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold to any depth that feels good. Pressing from the feet, roll it back up. Let those core muscles show up. 2 more. Roll it on up. Final one there. Step the left leg out here. Whatever warrior footing feels best for you. Find support in the chair. Arms raise up overhead. Again, opposite side, but working from the core to bring that right rib cage into the front. Good breath in. Exhale, open. Inhale, up and together. If you need to reverse the breathing pattern again, that is okay. This is your practice. Find what feels best for you. Final 2 here. Drop that right arm through, step that right leg forward again, making sure that you are nicely supported on the chair. If you feel uncomfortable, step it around to the front, and you can always lean on the back of that backrest for a modification also. Lean it on back, drop the shoulders, flatten through the core, not just sucking in the belly button, but pulling the whole front abdominal wall in towards you. Find that wonderful breath in. And exhale, rotate this right arm to the side, down towards the floor, wherever you can control. If you feel yourself bulge out through the front of those core muscles, shorten it up a little bit. So work where you can control for 4 more. Keep those feet softly connected to the floor. Inhale, forward. Drop those arms down. Step this right leg back here to this seated lunge position. Oh, great job. Open that right arm back. Take that good deep breath in, and then exhale, twist it across to the left. Inhale, opening, returning back to the right. Make sure that you feel this working from the core rather than the low back. Final one here. Drop it on down. Step that right leg to the center. Leave this left leg, of course, out here to the side. We are going to repeat those side bends. And we want this nice counterweight from this leg. Arms come up overhead. Exhale from the core. Lean it over. Pause. Inhale to return. Don't trade tension here. Work from the core. Let those core muscles tighten and engage, but keep the neck, shoulders, and face soft. Even the toes. Try not to let grip and stronghold into the floor. Everything here is just moving. Core is working, but that's okay. Body is okay. 2 more. Final one. Bring it on up and in. Drop those arms as you step this left leg back in. Spin yourself back forward if you need to. I cannot believe our time is already up. That practice went by, hopefully as fast for you as it did for me. Let's go ahead and take some final cool down stretches. You may be surprised at how warm your body has gotten here. Roll the shoulders up and back. Beautiful job here. 2 more. At the bottom of that one, roll it forward. Stretch those arms. Pull it back up. Press those hands down to the floor. Lift the heart, lift the spine. And exhale, gently twist to the right. Hold here, tailbone tuck. Again, back expansion breathing, so shoulders aren't lifting and lowering. The breath is further back here. Stretch it open. Back to the front, and on your next exhale, slowly bring it around to the left. Gentle twist here. Bring it back around to the front. Let yourself guide on back. Hug this right knee up and in. Lean forward just a little bit. Think about kind of making an egg shape of that low back here. If you do not feel an incredibly intense stretch, that is very good news. Low back and SI joint are not incredibly tight there, so don't feel like you're missing anything. Set it on down. Let's check in with those hip joints and the low back here, side to side windshield wipers. And then plant those feet, roll it back forward here, slide those hips back. Beautiful breath in, exhale, soften. Few back expansion breaths here, reconnect with your breath. When you're ready, roll that spine on up, fold the hands in the lap, reconnect to your intention. On your next breath in, bring the hands to the heart, sit nice and tall, and mind, body, and spirit, thank you. Bow it forward, namaste, thanking everyone else and ourselves for today's wonderful practice. Quick little note here. Some of us can be a little more sensitive to twisting movements. It takes the internal organs and it kind of wrings them out. So I mentioned at the beginning of this video that this would be a detoxifying practice. And some of us can feel a little, after we work those toxins loose. So if later on today or tomorrow you just feel a little not quite yourself, maybe a little fatigued, maybe a little extra achy, or maybe even like you're fighting a cold, you might be a little more sensitive to those detoxifying effects. The best thing that you can do, of course, is to keep yourself moving, stay hydrated, drink something detoxifying like some green tea. It can even be decaffeinated if that is a good fit for you. Lemon water, anything helps to move those toxins out of your system and release them out of the body. So sometimes we shake them loose and they need a little extra help getting out. I don't want to plant that seed in your head that you are going to feel yucky. I just wanted to mention it if it is something that you happen to notice. It is not incredibly common or uncommon, and depending on what is in the system, maybe not. So don't think that it is for sure going to happen. It is just a possibility that I wanted to prepare you for and mention. Thank you so much for joining us here for today's practice. I look forward to continuing to help you on your health and fitness journey. I appreciate you watching today. Keep taking good care of yourselves until you meet me back here for the next amazing workout. I will see you guys again soon.